3 o'clock. All right, can everybody hear me okay? There we go, there's the thumbs up. All right, so as Joanna said, today is going to be an intro class because what this class, we are really looking for good results for the AFL to use in future grant writing. So future classes are going to be intense from the beginning to the end. Obviously, if you need rest breaks, you can take them. But going forward after today's class, I want everybody to come into the class ready to go, and we're not going to do any instruction. We're going to start right into the workout and get that full 40 minutes in of a cardio workout. All right, so for you all, if you need it again in the future, Joanna mentioned she's recording the class. If you want the instructions again, she can send it to you. And I think for anybody that's not currently attending that ends up taking the class, if they ask any questions, it's not to be rude. I just want to make sure that we get the results that we're looking for in terms of our assessment. So anybody that comes on in the future that did not take this class today, I'm going to refer them to that video or to today's video so that they can watch the intro, understand everything, all the questions that you guys are going to ask, so that we can move forward with the classes, okay? Again, that's going to be the truest way for us to get the best results from this class, since it's just for 1 month, 2 classes a week. That's the other thing. I encourage everybody, or actually I'm making it mandatory for those of you that really want to see results, you gotta attend these classes the 2 times a week that we're doing it. Okay, if you want to do extra on your own with the recorded versions, that's totally fine. But in order to see the true results, because today's class is going to really focus on objective measures. We're going to get your heart rate. We're going to see how well we can get your heart rate to improve. It's called heart rate recovery. We're going to do as much as we can to work on improving your cardiovascular conditioning. You guys requested this type of class, so I'm going to hit you hard with it, okay? So again, in order to get the maximum results for it, you got to attend the 2 classes weekly, and you got to be giving it everything that you can. That doesn't mean that I want you blue in the face passing out. That means that you're giving me everything you can, taking rest breaks when you need to, and then jumping back into the mix. Any questions with that before I move forward? Any questions in-house? No? All right. So I have a couple of adaptive options for those of you that do not have battle ropes. The first one that I'm going to review is, this is just a heavy bed linen, a heavy bed sheet. And what I did was I spun it up. You can have somebody in your house spin it up, and then I just duct taped it at several ends. It gives it a little bit more weight. It's not as long as traditional battle ropes, but for the work that we're going to do, you're going to get the feel. You're going to get the movement, you're going to get the resistance. This will work perfectly fine. Some other adaptive options for those of you that really want to go far out and not spend money on battle ropes. Your local fire station has what's called uncertified hoses, right? And they usually want to get rid of them. So you can go to your local fire station and ask them for an uncertified hose that they have. They'll give it to you. It's just like ropes. They're weighted, so you can just cut off the ends where the metal piece is that they screw into the hydrants, and then you have battle ropes there. All right, that's another option. Last option, pool noodles. You can use the ones that are super long, or you can cut them in half. The same thing, the movements that we're gonna do, I want the resistance at the distal end, meaning at the furthest end away from you for all the movements that we do. So you can use long pool noodles, dollar store. Here you go, $2 right here. And you'll get not quite the same as battle ropes, but you're still gonna work on getting your cardiovascular conditioning up. Any questions on adaptive options? No? All right.
Yes, I have one question.
Yes.
I have, the dog has those ropes with knots in them. Can we use those?
You can, if it's too light, then it may just flip up on you. So you got to hit yourself. So you can, yes, if you anchor it properly at the distal end. All right, because you'll get that snap back that we're looking for. So, well, just make sure they're equal length. I'm glad you just brought that up because you reminded me. What I'm using, guys, to anchor my ropes is a dumbbell weight here. I don't know if you all can see it. It's just a dumbbell weight. All right, if in your home you have a stair rail, a banister, something like that, or even a heavy table that you can wrap around the leg. We're not going crazy with this. It's more to get a speed movement. So you shouldn't be, if it's something heavy that you can anchor it against, that works perfectly fine. They sell battle rope anchors that you attach to the wall. It's got a little hook. We don't need to do all that. If you have something heavy that you can put at the very far end of the rope, that'll anchor it, and then we're good to go. Okay. I wanted to talk about grip real quick for anybody that has grip needs. All right, the active hands again are a tried and true way to do it. You get the active hands around your wrist, wrap it around your grip, and you have a super tight grip. All right, if you don't, I'm thinking of a couple people in particular. I have in-house what's called a Velcro strap. And for somebody who really doesn't have grip ability, you can put the rope, the end of the rope with your wrist, and then put a Velcro strap around your wrist and the rope so that you have a tight grip. And that way you're still getting the movement with your arms, but without having that grip ability. So anchoring the grip, we talked about the adaptive options for the ropes. Any questions there before we move on? No, okay. So now I want to talk about assessments. All right, there are 8 people that were selected by the AFL that I need your assessments. All right, everyone else, if you want to do this for fun, so that you can review at the end of all the total classes, it's totally fine to do that. But for right now, the 8 that were selected, you guys know who you are. We're going to do some tracking and measures of your heart rate. And I need you to record it on paper now near you, because Joanna's going to send a survey at the end of class that you're going to input this information. All right. So the very first one is to track our resting heart rate. If you have your Apple Watch, that's an easy thing to do. Fitbit, whatever you have. All right. That will track your resting heart rate. That's what your heart rate is currently right now without any activity. For those of you that do not have an Apple Watch or a Fitbit, what we're going to do is the old school method. You're going to put your right hand out, 2 fingers, all right, your pointer finger and that middle finger. Put it on the middle of your wrist and slide it a little bit over towards your thumb and press down firmly. You'll start to feel that heartbeat. Let me know when you do. Everybody feeling their heartbeat? Yeah? All right. Once you feel that heartbeat, you're going to look at the clock. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. You're going to count how many heartbeats you get in 15 seconds. Keep going, keep going. I'll give another 5 seconds. Perfect. All right, everybody should have a number that they've gotten of heartbeats in that 15 seconds. Mark that down. You're going to multiply that number by 4.
Come back to Chris.
20 or 20 times 80. It was 20 in the 15 seconds. You said multiply it.
Yeah.
Okay.
74. Thank you.
Okay, so that number, all right, you counted your heartbeat for 15 seconds, you multiplied it by 4. That number is your resting heart rate. That's what your heart rate is doing right now at rest without any physical activity. That's our first marker, okay? Now, we're going to do another check of our heart rate after this next test. And this next test, guys, has to be intense. We have to get your heart rate up. Let me walk you through it verbally before we do it. Everyone is going to grab the ropes, all right? And all of us are going to go up and down with our ropes as fast as you can for 3 minutes. You're trying to keep the intensity up as fast as you can. Now, that intensity, again, has to be up the entire time for the 3 minutes. The reason why is because I want to jack that heart rate up. At the end of the 3-minute time, immediately go to your heart rate. Count how many beats you got in 15 seconds. All right? And then again, we're going to multiply that number by 4, and that's going to be your heart rate, your post-exercise heart rate. We're going to track that number down. Then we'll wait 1 minute. Everybody, I'll put a 1-minute timer on. Once that 1 minute is up, we're going to take our heart rate again. That number is going to be our heart rate recovery rate. Okay, so we're going to see how quickly our heart rate recovers in 1 minute time. So once again, from the start, 3 minutes, super intense, as fast as you possibly can, breathing, pushing as hard as you can. As soon as the 3 minutes is up, heart rate check. You get your heart rate for 15 seconds, multiply by 4. That's our post-exercise heart rate. We're all going to wait 1 minute collectively. It might be a little bit more. Then we're going to take our heart rate again, and that's our heart rate recovery. Any questions? No. All right. Three minutes on the clock, everybody. Grab your ropes. Again, we're going to be going super fast as we can. All right? Super fast. 3 minutes. Everybody wait for me. Alexa, set a timer for 3 minutes. Here we go. Go. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Stay with it, everybody, stay with it.
Russell, you got it.
Woo! Stay with it, stay with it.
Good job, Russell. Come on, push it, push it.
Give it to me, guys, give it to me, let's go. minute, come on. Woo! Alexa, stop timer. Drop your ropes. Heart rate time. Middle, pointer finger, middle of the wrist. Move it over to the right. Count 15 seconds. All right. Record that information.
Catherine, what do you have? 118. Russell? Chris?
35 times 140, I think.
So 35?
35 every 15 seconds, so that's 140.
Russell?
35.
Joanne? 52. Okay.
52. Holy moly.
I know, I'm up with her. I'm not that 166.
Wow.
So I'm surprised.
All right. 1 minute on the clock, guys, and we got to take it again. All right. Rest for right now. Breathe into your nose, out your mouth. It's a little bit longer than a minute because everybody got their numbers at different times. Whew. 25 seconds. Yeah. 5 seconds. Okay, everybody, take your heart rate one more time. Record that number. That's your 1 minute post exercise heart rate recovery rate. Okay, there should be a difference from immediately after the 3 minutes of cardio work and that 1 minute after. How much of a drop did we see, guys? Was it 20 beats per minute? Was it 15 beats per minute?
Catherine? 87. Russell?
92.
Joanne? 38. Chris?
96.
Okay, so that's the first assessment marker, guys. One more time, we did our resting heart rate. We did a 3 minute cardio test where you should have been working as intensely as possible. Then we recorded our heart rate after the exercise and then 1 minute following. So resting heart rate, post-exercise heart rate, and 1 minute heart rate reserve. Now, I'd like to ask all of you to jot this information down. You're going to put this in the survey after. What was your rate of perceived exertion? On a scale of 1 to 20, with 1 being extremely light and 20 being extremely difficult, where would you rate your level of intensity during that 3-minute round? All right. Again, 1 is extremely light. 10 could be light, moderately light, challenging. 20 is super hard. I want everybody to jot down where they felt that intensity level was during this 3-minute time period. You're going to mark that down in the survey as well. With all of that information being recorded, that is our true objective measures. We're going to look to change that with the ongoing of this class. So once again, there will be no distractions. Once we start the class, we're going to get right into it. All right. Again, please fill out the surveys that are sent to you after today's class. And now I would like to go over the different movements that we're going to be doing for the class. So have your ropes ready. I have several movements that we're going to trial today together. And the focus again, guys, with this class is cardiovascular intensity. So every single thing that we do, you're doing it as intensely as you can. Everybody has different intensity levels, but you're doing it as intensely as you can. So grab your ropes, watch me on the screen or watch me in person. The very first one is very similar to what we just did for that cardio round. Both ropes are together, tight grip on it. We're gonna go up and down like you're riding a horse, but as fast as you can. All right, I'm going to put 20 seconds on the clock, and we're going to do 3 rounds for today, guys. 20 seconds on the clock, and we're going to do 3 rounds. Let me get my clock out. Sorry, you'll get only 10 seconds in between. This is our very first exercise. One more time, both ropes are together like you're riding a horse. You're going to go as intensely as you can. Everybody ready, set, go. Fast, 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 go. 10 seconds, keep going. Time, rest. That's round 1, 2 to go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hands are together. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up as fast as you can. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 10 seconds, come on. Woo! Time. That's round 2. Heart rate should be back up. We got 1 more. 2, 1, go. Three, 2, time. Woo! Rest it out. Whose heart rate's up? Very good.
Did you weigh those towels?
They're heavy, man. I'm not playing. They're heavy. Yeah. Don't worry. All right. Next exercise is going to be alternating ropes as fast as you can. Gets more core involved. Left, right. Big movements. Intensely fast. 3 rounds, 20 seconds. Ready, set, go. Time. Woo! Just so you all know, I hate cardio. Ready, set, go. Ah. Time. Woo! One more. 3, 2, Holy moly. All right. Next exercise, guys. We're gonna do rope circles. So you're holding your rope, we're gonna go out. Circles going out. Both together, same time. Out, 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 out. Circles. As big or as small as you want, but they gotta be fast. Super fast. 3 rounds. Questions? No questions. Set. Circles going out. Go. Ah. Woo. Rest. Round 2. Circles going out. Circles going out. 3, 2, 1, go. Time. One more. Go. Woo. Time. Holy moly, guacamole. All right. Next exercise, guys. Same thing, but instead of going out with our ropes, we're going in with our ropes. 3 rounds. 20 seconds. Set. Go. Woo! Time. Ah! Round 2, round 2. Set. Go. Ah! Time. Woo! One more, one more. Go. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Fast circles, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Fast circles, let's go. Very nice, very nice. 2, 1, time. Ho! We doing okay? We're halfway through, guys, halfway through. This is just the teaser. The full class is going to suck. That's right. Next exercise is called snakes or in and outs. Really quick, in and out just like this. You're going to make your rope look like a snake in front of you. All right, you got to try to make it move all the way down to the end where it's anchored. Snakes, 3 rounds, 20 seconds, 10-second rest, set, go. Yeah. Get it, Tato. Look at that trunk. Look at that trunk. Look at that trunk work. Let's go. Time. Ha. 2 more, 2 more.
Harder with the loop in the back.
Yep, absolutely. I'll call it out. Go. If you need more of a challenge for trunk stability, scoot your bottom forward so you're not using your seat back, or push your seat back away, or sit up as straight as you can. Woo! I got a good one coming up for trunk, everybody. Oh, you guys are gonna like it. 2, 1, time. Ha!
Which one, cross?
They're called sidewinders. Oh, Last one, snakes. Ah. Woo! 5 seconds. And time. Oh, that one hits your rotator cuff. Woo! Ah. Rest it out, rest it out. While you're resting, quick intermission. Thank you, Myelin, for sponsoring this class. Myelin, they are the creators of the FES bike, the MyoCycle, and they guys are the ones who funded this class that we're doing right now that the AFL is presenting. So thank you, Myelin. All right, next exercise. They're called rainbows. You're going to hold both ends of your rope. We're going to start down by one side of your hip. So start on the right. Guys, this is a lot of trunk. You got to get an arc up and over. Arc up and over, arc up and over. That's our next round. 20 seconds, 10-second rest, 3 rounds, go. Gotta get that arc, it's a rainbow. Or half the McDonald's sign, wherever you want it to be. Time.
Anybody's thinking about McDonald's right now.
Big sign.
Thought you had donuts and coffee first.
Go.
Dad said he told you had those.
Get that rainbow, get that rainbow. You gotta get the arc. Otherwise, this is gonna look like my sidewinder exercise. Get that arc for me, get it up. Time. One more. Up, over twist, up, over twist. 2, 1, go. Ha, ha. Time. Oh, you guys want more?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Sidewinders, guys, but this is very different from what we just did. Last time you were focusing on getting that arc up and over. That's the rainbow. The sidewinder is ripping it apart side to side as quick as you can. All right, but no arc. So you just got to use your core to go over as fast as you can, side to side. All right, very different from this one where we're trying to go up and over. Rainbow, sidewinder. Here we go. 3 rounds. 20 seconds, 10, set, go. Let's go. Pick it up. Time. Woo!
Hey, Don, I know we don't have a lot of people standing, but if they were to stand, what would be the perfect stance to do these, like in a little?
Good question. With your feet hip width apart. Go. So you have good basic support, good balance. Two, 1, time. Woo! One more round. 3, 2, go. Time. Very good. The very last exercise in the list are, of course, boxing related. Uppercuts. Grab your rope, and we're just going up as fast as you can. Let's move, everybody. Go. Get it up. Right, your palms up, like you're throwing an uppercut. There you go. Time. Good question. question. Chris said it was very similar to the first one that we did, the alternating, but it's not. Turn your wrist up like you're throwing uppercuts while you're gripping the rope. Go. Get a little bit of bicep action while we're moving here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ah, ha. Time. Holy moly. One more. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time. Rest it out. Drop your ropes, guys. Oh. Okay, so before I take questions, all right, that was an intro to all of the movements we're going to do. Every single class is going to be the same. I'm not going to switch it up on you. We've got 8 classes, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 classes. So every class is going to be the same with the movements, okay? But where it's different from what we did today was an intro to it. For the future, we're going to do 10 rounds of every single movement, 20 seconds, 10-second rest. Because again, like I said from the start, I really want to see changes in our cardiovascular conditioning. So there's going to be limited questions, limited interruptions. We're going to use the full 40 minutes, 10 rounds for each exercise, and I have 8 exercises. So we're going to try to get through it as quickly as we can to the time. So have your ropes ready, have them anchored. All right, that's the class. I'll open it up to questions. And one more time before I open it to questions, if you have any questions after today, Joanna's going to send this video to everybody. This is going to be your referral tool. This is going to be your resource. I'm not going to spend time on this during the week. We're going to focus on getting these results. All right, now questions.
Devon, I completely overslept. Can we get ropes on Amazon?
So I'm gonna refer you back to the video now because we went over everything. All right, there's a lot of adaptive options, and for the sake of the people that have been in the class, I'm gonna take other questions first, and then if there's time after, I'll come back to the ropes.
Sorry.
It's all right. Yes, there's a question in house.
How many calories do you think this session could burn?
That's a good question. That's a great question. Kelly asked, how many calories do I think that this can burn? So if we're going to spend about 40 minutes doing an intense class like this with the ropes and the resistance that you have here, I would estimate between 500 and 600 calories burned during this 40-minute class. With your intensity being as maximal as you can, everybody has different levels of intensity, but my intensity level is my intensity level, yours is yours, and you're still going to be putting that output out. So you're going to see that change. You're going to be burning that amount of calories. All right.
So I could tell you, Devon, I burned 933 calories.
On just the intro.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be tough. I would estimate probably that was off of your Apple Watch.
Yeah, Fitbit.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I was thinking 600. Okay. That's fair. It's going to be worse then.
Devon, let's say that they push themselves in the beginning and they get tired towards the end. What do you recommend for us to do? If we get tired towards the end, do we stop and take a longer break, or do we slow it down? What are your recommendations?
That's a great question. So like I said, everybody's intensity level is different. And I know that we may have some people that jump on that have certain diagnoses where you got to watch your fatigue factor. Do what you can, work intensely. When you start feeling fatigued, take some time off. All right, you're still getting the benefit of the class. You're still getting your heart rate up. When you feel refreshed, spray down, have a water bottle near you, spray down, drink some water, jump back in when you're ready, and just work as intently as you can, but not over fatiguing. So everybody in the class can take rest breaks whenever you need to, especially when we get to 10 rounds. That was 3 rounds, and I was feeling it. 10 rounds is going to be intense. So definitely take rest breaks when you guys feel it. Have your water bottle nearby, which I have mine. I just didn't sip any, but I definitely encourage you all to have your water bottle nearby and sip on it throughout the class.
And you said in the beginning, we should at least do this class twice a week to see some sort of improvement towards the end of the class.
Because specifically for Catherine, Maggie, Gina, Carol, Lisa, Kelly, Russell, and Chris, because your information is being documented and being used for future grants that the AFL are going to be applying for, these organizations require objective baseline tests and measures in order to see if the work that we're doing is benefiting the community. So we really need the objective information that we're tracking here so that we can see progress. And the only way that progress is going to be achieved is if you guys are maximally doing as much as you can during the class and staying consistent with the performance. We just have 8 classes, and I guarantee you, there's actually research that says that doing a cardiovascular type conditioning class, you should see results within 3 weeks of doing it consistently. So at the end of our session here, which is a month long, I expect to see changes in everybody that's pushing themselves in this class. And once again, you guys asked for cardio.
Also, we want to touch that if you were to miss a class, we are recording the classes. We're going to send it out to the participants, and we want them to take that class within that week. It doesn't matter if it's back to back or if it's every other day. We just want to make sure it's within that week that they do 2, correct?
Yep, great question, or great comment there. And the fact that Joanna said it doesn't matter if it's back to back. This is very different from strength training, where you're really loading the muscle and tearing the fibers. It needs rest and recovery to repair. Cardiovascular training is different. You can train your heart muscle, you can train pumping your blood every single day. So there's no real rest break that's needed unless your diagnosis specific and you're feeling overly fatigued one day. That's when you would take a rest break and kind of sit one out. But for the most part, for us to see results, everybody should commit to 2 times a week of doing this work, either live or recorded.
What if we have someone that can only use one arm? Are you okay? Is there something that they can hold to have some sort of resistance in the other? Like, what would your recommendations be for that?
It depends on, that's a case-by-case basis. It depends. So if somebody is severely affected on one side, then I would say to focus on the stronger side, but still try to emphasize movement on that weaker side. You know, just as you would if you were walking or running or moving your arms, try to get both sides working for sure. Any other questions from anybody? And then I'm going to do a plug.
No.
No plug?
What about you talk about?
That's what I was going to say. So the AFL also has these cool. Oh yeah, look at that. She's recorded her information. I like it. I like it. So AFL has these cool shirts. Smiling again, sponsoring the class. If you're interested in picking one up and wearing it for your Battle Royal class, they're available on the AFL website. And it has, that's AFL, that's DPI, and that's myelin. It says stronger together. And on the back, I forget what it says.
Keep fighting, never give up.
Keep fighting, never give up. So those are available online on the AFL's website. Once again, a big thank you to myelin and AFL. And I think that's it for me.
Okay, perfect. I don't know, we don't have any more questions. I think that is it for our demo class. We're super, does anybody else have any questions, comments, concerns? No, well, we're super excited that you guys joined us. We look forward to seeing you. Our next class will be Wednesday at 3 o'clock. And I'll send a link either Wednesday morning or Tuesday night. And we'll be ready to go, like Devon said. We always give a little glitch of 5 minutes for everybody to get on, but as soon as Devon is ready to go, we're going to be ready to start burning some calories.
Joe, can you send this out as soon as possible so I could get my ropes in case I have to take it at home again?
Absolutely. I'll send it out by today. So I just have to wait for Zoom to like put it all together, and I'll send it out today for you.
Thank you. And we can still take it in the house even if we did virtual today.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just like, Devon said that what we'll do is, if you were to come in person, you just make sure you watch the video today, so you know exactly what to expect when you come in.
Okay.
We should be good. Just make sure if you need like special things for grip and all that, Devon talked about it in the beginning, that you get that as well. I'm not sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. So wonderful. So for the 8 participants that have been selected, you'll get an email and you'll put all your information that we got today, which is the resting heart rate when we did the exercise and then the minute rest. So DPI has put something together. Well, I'll send out the survey. If you could just send it back in, that would be great. And we should be good to go. But if no one has anything else, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you at Wednesday at 3 o'clock.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much.
Thank you, ladies. Have a great one.
Hey Carol,
too.
hey Gina.
Hey, Brianna.
Hey, Brianna.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Mary, where'd you go?
Brianna, is your hair green?
Blue. It's getting changed to
Oh.
navy. It's getting changed to navy blue on Friday.
Awesome.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, things have just been so crazy with school and my blood pressure crashes and craziness.
Aw.
I'll text you guys though.
Okay, wonderful.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
everybody. Mary, have a good week.
You too.
Have a good
Thank
weekend,
you.
Mary.
You too. Thank you.